Alright guys, and welcome back to New Caparta here in City Skylines 1. Last episode we basically just started expanding this direction, whatever this is, I think south or something, and put some new residential zones in, some new commercial and amenities and stuff that we need, services, high school, all this stuff. So basically just laying the foundation for expanding further this way. And at the beginning of this episode, I think that's what we're going to go ahead and do, as well as we're going to fill out this area pretty much. So we'll connect this road over here to Max Boulevard, and we'll just fill all this in with residential and commercial. And then as that's filling up over here in the industrial zone, I want to put down some more stuff because you can see our industrial demand is kind of rising as well. And so hopefully after we expand all of this area and expand it into residential, we will have enough population to get the next milestone, and that's going to be Big Town. Big Town allows us to unlock a new area, which I don't think we'll use for now. It allows us to unlock the metro, which is going to be pretty handy, I think. Bunch of new policies, we'll look at them, but I think the biggest thing is going to be the high density stuff, so we can do high density residential, high density commercial, and office zones. The office zones are going to be nice because that'll decrease our demand for industry, so we don't have to keep expanding the agricultural industry. It'd be nice to do so, but we don't need to. We'll also get the incineration plants, university, so we can start educating our people some more, and all this stuff for the metro. And so, yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and start with just filling out this area. And the one thing I'm kind of concerned about is that the gradient here is kind of troubling. I'm not sure what the houses are going to look like, but we'll see what it looks like after I'm finished here. So this is kind of a concern. I made this all a 2-lane street, and I think I would have preferred to have it as a 4-lane. Not that it's going to see a lot of traffic, I just think that it'll look better if it was a 4-way, or a 4-lane rather. Especially up here, where I've got the junction. But maybe it's not that big of a deal. What I'll probably do is I'll just get rid of this junction because we probably don't need it. Have a stop sign there, and so all these are going to be stop signs. The only junction we have is going to be over here. We'll see how the traffic works out. If there's a spot that it keeps backing up at, we'll probably put a light there, but for now we'll roll with it, and we'll just start to fill in some of this stuff with the residential area. Alright, so I think our sewage treatment is not doing great right now. So we will have to go ahead and make another outlet over here. We'll just put it right next to the other one. Make sure that is piped up. As for water availability, it's showing that we have pretty good availability right now. I think in order to future-proof it though, at least for the immediate future, I would like to put down a water pumping station right here in the river. Only concern is I'm not sure if it actually will like take water out of this river or not. Hopefully not. So we'll just see how it is. We'll play it by ear. But for now, we can go ahead and hook this up. And make sure we've got power for everything. We've got some stuff over here, so we'll just power this stuff up for now. And then once we get some buildings close enough, we'll go ahead and just delete them. So I'm gonna let it play out now. And I'll go ahead and make this a new district as well. Actually, I'll keep this all as more hills. So we'll just drag this on out. And now it is starting to populate. Our demand for residential has gone way down. Industrial also is looking kind of low for some reason. But we're doing good for commercial and residential for the meantime. I do think I'm going to go ahead and start placing down some more stuff over here though. And I'll skip to the daytime to do this so it's just easier on you guys. Okay, so this is not great. Right of electricity. I was looking earlier. There's a advanced coal power plant which we can put down over here. And what this is going to do is it'll produce more power than a normal coal power plant, while also producing less pollution. So we do that. I can also put down a oil power plant, which actually does do less pollution than a coal power plant, and it produces more power. So I think we'll do this, and that should take care of our power problems for now. So let it play, and yeah, we're fine for now. I did also see for garbage, garbage pickup, garbage processing status is not very good for some reason, even though it's showing that we're very efficient. So don't know what that's all about, but we do need to get a incineration plant, I think, relatively soon, because we've just got one. What is this? This is two recycling centers over here, and definitely think an incineration plant will help with the garbage. But for now, it seems like it's doing just fine. So, what is this over here? Low land value. That might be something we'll have to tackle in the next episode. That seems like it's relatively high though. Green area all around here. I will take a look at that next video, I think. Look at the parks as well. Yeah, that's something I overlooked. Forgot to place some parks down. We can place down some stuff though. Let's see what we got here. Put down a botanical garden. I think that'd be pretty cool. We can fit it over here. Tropical garden. Yeah, tropical garden's gonna be great. Put that down right there. Alright, so I just placed down some things in the agricultural industry. Milking parlors, some extra warehouses to store animal products, and then the barn over here, which will store crops, a lot more crops. And I think we should just up the production rate quite a bit, because we're producing so much, so many animal products, so many crops. And flour, I gotta see, where's our flour mill at? Over here. Yeah, kind of, we still have a bunch in there. Let's see, this is pretty full, so I think increasing the production rate on this will help us, and we'll get a lot more pastries. And I'm still not super sure if, okay, so I think it is actually moving over here, because this was a little, yeah, so they're putting it over here and they're selling it, I think. Yep, that's exactly what's happening. Okay, very cool. So we'll see how this does. It is looking like our demand is rising a little bit, but that's okay. We will place some more residential over here, thinking, and we are pretty close to the next upgrade. We just need more population, which I'm trying to get here. Alright, so taking a look at our traffic flow here, this intersection is still super busy. Over here it's looking like it's getting kind of busy as well. I wonder if we have so we have just 2 stop signs, but let's see what happens if I make it a traffic light. If that will make it any better. And then this over here is just getting backed up like crazy, which I think I know the reason for that. The reason for that is because all the jobs are over here in Lilac Farmland, so they have to come over here and go onto the main street and go that way, and then vice versa. When they're coming home from work, they have to come down Main Street and then come this way. So that's why it's getting backed up, I'm thinking. Not really sure what we can do to help that at the moment. Maybe make another road. No, because the hill's over there, so it'll be tough. It'll be tough. We'll see how it goes in the future, but for now, that's kind of an issue. Once we put down some office spaces, once we upgrade, once we level up, I think that will help out our problem as well. And speaking of level up, we are super close. We're just about 150 population away. So right now, I'm not even sure I need to place down more houses. I think just as these buildings upgrade, I'll get more population, and I won't even have to place down any more residential zones. But for right here, actually, I can get rid of this, because that is unnecessary now. Still providing power. So now I can zone. Oh, it's already zoned into residential, but now people can start moving in there. And let me just look at the noise pollution. Okay, so there's a little bit of noise pollution over here because of the wind turbines, but overall I don't think it's too bad. A lot of the noise pollution next to the residential area is just coming from the commercial zones, down Main Street and down Max Boulevard over here. But for the most part, I think we're doing pretty well. Let me take a look at our education as well. All right. Availability, I mean, they should be able to come over here pretty quickly, pretty easily. High school availability, that might be an issue. And then university, we don't really have. Public library we've got over here. So that's cool. And garbage has started to pile up, which is not great. Let's see if we can't alleviate that issue by placing some more recycling centers. Alright, here we go. Just leveled up to Big Town. Again, biggest thing for this is we got high density residential, commercial, and office zones now. We also have an incineration plant though, which that'll definitely be useful. And then we have the metro station. So, and of course, universities, I believe, as well. Yeah. So, this is going to be tough planning this out, I think. Because I would like most of this area to be a high density. I'm just not sure where to place everything. And the roads as well, the kind of the layout, I don't really have anything in mind for now. Probably what I'll do is I'll just place some two lanes rather, just cutting across right here, and then just have them cutting across the whole way, except for this one because we got the school there. And I'll see what that looks like. I'll do that, we'll see what that looks like, and then I'll kind of decide from there. So I'm thinking what might help the traffic is if we go over here, I think it's in large. If we do a 6, probably not a 6, we probably only need like a 4, but a 4-lane one-way road. Do a 4-lane one-way road, which is me right over here. If we do this. Oh, that should be smaller, so I might just go for the 6-lane. So we'll have it going this way. Traffic going this way. And then it goes all the way around here. And then this will probably just stay a 6-lane 2-way road. And then this one will it'll be a 1-way going this way. And what I think that'll do is it'll kind of help with the traffic, so people will be coming into this neighborhood by turning right here, and there's going to be no oncoming traffic, so these guys don't have to wait. And if you want to go over that way, you'll just come down here, then take a left, and then you'll be good. After further consideration, I think we are going to scrap that one-way idea. I just think it'll be better this way, realistically. But what I did do is I went ahead and changed out the layout a little bit. So originally we had just streets going, down here all the time, or every single street was going across. But I think that would create way too much traffic congestion on every single one of these intersections. So instead we'll just make these intersections, and what I might do is I might change these to 4-lane roads, which I'll go ahead and do real quick actually. And what that'll do is I'll free up some space. Not really free up some space per se, but it will allow better traffic flow through this part of the town. So here we go. We do get a little bit of less space overall, less real estate. However, I think this is the way to go. So I'm just going to fill in a few more of these, and then we will be back. Alright, so I'm thinking this is kind of the design we're going for. I don't know that I like the cul-de-sacs over here, truth be told, but this is how we're going to maximize our space, so it's what I'm going to stick with for now. So basically there's going to be these, I don't know, north-south roads parallel to Main Street, and these are going to be 4 lanes. And so you can either just go off in the 4 lanes, or you can go down here on the local streets, the 2 lanes, and then there's going to be some high-density housing over here, probably some high-density commercial along here, and maybe some office space in this sector. So we'll go ahead and district this all out first, because it's going to be a new district, not a part of Moore Hills over there. Alright, so we've got Rosewood Heights now. Sounds like a fine name. We'll make sure we are all good on water and sewage. Excuse me, we are gonna have to get some more water drain pipes. I'm thinking let's add 2 more, because we're gonna be adding some high density, and that is going to increase our sewage by quite a lot. We're really good on water though. Let me look at our electricity. Yeah, we're fine on electricity as well. And because the school's here, all of this should be powered without power lines. So I guess we'll just go ahead and get started and place down some high density stuff. Okay, I think we are good for now. Let me just double check power. So these guys are not getting any right now. I'm going to go ahead and bring that over. And hopefully, as you can see, I zoned some office space over here. Actually, I don't even think I'll need to keep these here. So as long as this office space moves in relatively soon, it should bring power to all of these different places. So. But yeah, so what I basically did was I added high density residential over here, low density commercial, so this is going to be like convenience stores and stuff, and we've got some over here as well. I might change this a little bit just because it would be better, I think. No, this will be fine. So we got low density commercial going down Hemlock Street, going down Hancock Avenue on both ends, and then we've got high density commercial on the ends just near the supposedly busier streets like Max Boulevard and Main Street. And then over here I just added some office space because you can see our industry is in pretty high demand. So I'm gonna let it go real quick and we will see as everyone just starts moving in here. I will have to go ahead and make... Oh man, this bus line is getting crazy. How many people we got waiting here? So 200 people are waiting right here. Waiting right here. Almost 300 are waiting over here. Okay. That is a problem. We will have to tackle that in the next episode. But for now, our demand's going down. Everyone's moving in. Everyone's happy. These guys don't have power yet. I don't think we really need to be worried about that for now. These commercial, the office space will move in. But another thing I did was added a university. We unlocked university, so I figured we would put it down so we can start educating our workers, because the office space, they're going to need workers. But yeah, so far, it is looking pretty good. I also put a public library down here, and then a hospital, so I put the bigger stuff, so the fire station, police headquarters, and a hospital, elementary school over here. So it's looking pretty good, but I think we're going to go ahead and end off the video now. Just did a few things, things that I've been wanting to do, mainly just add some high density. So we got that finished, and that is cool. We put the foundation down essentially for moving more south or whatever this is. So it's coming along nicely. We'll try and fill this in either in between episodes or next episode or something. Probably just going to be a similar design to over here. I'm not a huge fan of these buildings though. I'm not a big fan of the way they look. I was hoping for more like skyscraper stuff, but I think it's just because of the map I'm on. But it's whatever. So yeah, that is pretty much going to wrap up today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all later. See ya.